Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter of accountancy, that is chapter number 7, origin of transactions, source documents and preparation of vouchers. Source documents, that as we have already discussed, that without any evidence we can't record any transaction in the books of account. So evidence is a vital part of any transaction. So the source documents are the basis of the transaction. First of all, we will read the meaning of source documents. Transactions are recorded in the books of account on the basis of evidences. Without evidence we can't record any transaction in the books of account. So evidences which are bills of purchase, invoice for sale, debit and credit notes. These are the evidences, that as bill of purchase is the evidence of credit purchase, invoice for sale is an evidence for credit sale, debit note is and credit note are for the returns, that is purchase return or sales return. These evidences are basis of recording entry. These evidences means purchase, bills of purchase, invoice or debit and credit notes are the basis. These are called evidences and also called basis for recording entry in the books of account. So these are called source documents or supporting documents, and on the basis of these accounts are debited and credited with the amount. So source documents means without any evidence we can't record any transaction in the books of account. So we need to record a transaction, that is evidence is needed. So evidences are, that is bills of purchase is an evidence for that we have purchased goods on credit, and invoice for sale, that it is the evidence that it is evidence for both, that is purchaser as well as for seller, that goods are sold or purchased on credit. Debit and credit notes are the evidences that goods have been returned. Okay, and now the types of source documents are cash memo, invoice or bill, receipt, pay-in slip, check, debit note and credit note. So these are the types of source document. First we will discuss in this video we will discuss only 3 types of source document. First is cash memo. Cash memo is prepared by the seller when goods are sold against cash. As cash memo is the basis for recording transaction that which are made on cash basis, that whenever goods are sold against cash we will have cash memo, and cash memo has details of goods sold, quantity sold, a rate of each item, total amount received, date of transaction and terms and conditions if any. It is an evidence for purchaser for goods purchased against cash, and for the seller it is an evidence of sales for cash. So cash memo is an evidence for both, that is for purchaser as well as for the seller. For the purchaser, that it is an evidence that he has purchased goods against cash, and for the seller it is an evidence that he has sold goods against cash. And these are the details in the cash memo. So here I have a specimen of cash memo. So look at the specimen. Tax, first of all tax invoice, GST number, contact number and address of the seller. Address of the seller is to be written on the top. Cash sales means it is a cash memo, that goods and things whatever goods are sold against cash. Here is invoice number, date, terms and name of the salesman. It is not necessary to be written on the cash memo. And first of all, it is the format that first is serial number, description of goods. Description means what type of goods he had sold. HSN or SAC means number, quantity means what quantity he had sold, unit means unit is measurement is made on in meters, rate of meter, discount if any given. Here is CGST means central GST, goods and services tax, and state goods and services tax. And here is the amount, and it is total amount, and here amount in words, and here is terms and conditions if any, then it is to be written in the cash memo. And here is signature of authorized person, that is for signing cloth house, authorized person, that is owner of the cloths shop, he had signed it. So this is the specimen of cash memo, that it is a transaction which is made on cash. For purchaser, it is a proof that he has purchased goods on cash, and for the seller it is an evidence that he had sold goods against cash. So next is invoice or bill. Second, invoice or bill. An invoice or bill is prepared by the seller when the goods are sold on credit. So invoice or bill is prepared, who will prepare? That it is prepared by the seller when the goods are sold on credit basis, and it has details of, first is party to whom goods are sold and goods sold, last is total sale amount. And the original copy of the sales invoice is sent to the purchaser, means original copy is to be sent to the purchaser, and a duplicate copy means a carbon copy is retained as an evidence of the sales for recording it. It is to be held by the seller, means duplicate copy is to be held, is to be kept by the seller, and original copy is to be sent to the purchaser for future reference. For the purchaser, credit purchases are evidenced by bill received, means whenever purchaser record credit purchases in his books, then what is the source document? That is bill received by him from the seller. Clear? And next is let's have a look at the specimen of tax invoice. Tax invoice means first the name of the supplier or seller is written to be on the top. Here is GST number, date on the right side, and next is here is the address of purchaser who have purchased the goods on credit. It is necessary to be written here. Next is quantity, whatever quantity he had sold. Particulars means description what he had sold, that is refrigerators 167 liters and automatic irons. Rate means per refrigerator, rate is quantity he had sold means 2 refrigerator. Rate is 8,000 per refrigerator. 8,000 into 2 means total is 16,000 rupees for 2 refrigerators. And next automatic irons means rate per iron is 1100 and he had purchased 10 irons. So 1100 into 10 means 11,000 total amount. and total amount is 27,000 and plus IGST means GST will be added in the amount, that is 3,240 and the total amount is 30,240, which ideal customer everywhere road Fine City Meerut will pay to the Modern Electrical Suppliers Limited. And last is sales means signature of sales manager, and here is amount in words, and here is E and OE means errors and omissions accepted, means if any error is to be made in the tax invoice or any means whatever transaction he has made, any error will if it occur, then they will apologize in advance. Okay, and next is number 3 is receipt. Receipt, as you know, whenever we pay cash to anyone, then we will receive a receipt from the other person. So receipt is proof that we have paid the amount. So when cash or check is received from a customer, a receipt from the for the amount received is issued. The receipt is prepared in duplicate, means the original copy is given to the party making the payment and the duplicate is kept for record by the party who is receiving the cash or check. It has details that first is date, amount, name of the party and the nature of payment. Nature of payment means whether the amount is paid in cash or in check form. So as look at the specimen, I have a school fee receipt. Whenever you pay fee, your tuition fee or transport fee or annual charges to the school, you will receive a receipt, that is for the amount given to the school. First of all, name of the school, and here is written cash, means you have paid the amount in cash. Receipt number, date, and here is name of the student and address, class of the student, particular serial number, amount, total amount, and here amount in words also, and condition if any. Here condition is fee once accepted will not return back. It is a condition. Whatever condition you will whatever condition that you have to give, you will write on the specimen. Here signature of the person who is receiving the amount. So it is a format of receipt. Receipt is the evidence that cash or check is received from the other party. So these are the 3 source documents. The rest of 3 we will discuss later on. So your today's work is write down these source documents, meaning of source documents, write and learn the topic. Thank you.